City of Fresno is looking into banning sex offenders from physically attending city council meetings by installing facial recognition technology.
This comes after a registered sex offender attempted to run for Fresno's District 6 seat. Our Hannah Gonzalez gets reaction tonight.
Well, that will be up to Fresno City Attorney Andrew Jantz to find out. When speaking to civil rights advocates, they tell me this not only violates the state's Brown Act, but also the First Amendment. Earlier this month, registered sex offender Rene Campos filed to run for the City Council District 6 seat. While he didn't get enough required signatures to appear on the ballot, voters can still write in his name.
I mean, I never thought the voters would actually support someone like that.
At the next City Council meeting, Councilman Mike Carbasi and Councilwoman Annalisa Perea will be publicly supporting Assemblywoman Esmeralda Soria, who is working to ban sex offenders from running for public office.
I was less worried with the individual who was running, because the individual, in my mind, was a symptom of a system that allowed it to happen, not the cause.
On Thursday, Councilmember Nick Richardson will be proposing his own agenda item. He will be asking the city attorney's office to research if it's constitutional or feasible to install facial recognition technology to prevent sex offenders from attending council meetings.
That would keep them out from mixing amongst the children and vulnerable populations that frequent city council meetings.
Starting July 1st, community members can start participating in city council virtually and make a public comment. Richardson says if something like this were to move forward, sex offenders could attend that way. Attorney and Executive Director of First Amendment Coalition David Snyder says barring sex offenders from a public place, especially a council meeting, not only violates the First Amendment, but also the state's Brown Act.
If you start barring people who have one type of criminal conviction, why not any other type of criminal conviction? And that's sort of one of the underlying purposes of the Brown Act, is that the public is the public and the public gets to attend.
And I reached out to City Attorney Jantz for a comment. He declined. Again, this will be discussed at the next City Council meeting this coming Thursday at 9 a.m. Reporting outside City Hall, I'm Hannah Gonzalez, KSEE24, local news that matters.